Our first question back from Courtney's camp was, what about hair and makeup? And we said we're not that movie. So, you know, because we figure her hair and makeup person is what, $1,500 a day or whatever, you know, whatever it might be. And so they
that
said,
person
okay.
looked like they would have charged less.
Well, so she did her own hair and makeup for the and wardrobe for the shoot. We went to interview Courtney, and it was supposed to happen at 8 p.m. We showed up at 7:30, like very typical filmmakers.
Can I interrupt just for a second?
Yeah.
I had to give these guys kind of like we had to have a pre-meeting,
primer.
yeah, like a powwow, like sort of like a SWAT team review. And so we got together, and I was like, look, it's not going to go down. This is not going to go down at 8 o'clock. What we're going to do is get together and we're going to talk, and then I'm going to announce that I'm here, and then go up. And she said something like, I was like, I'm in the lobby, the Mercer, and she's like, okay, I'm not ready to have some coffee, but don't charge it to the room. Because that would mean that I'd be ordering 20 coffees by the time we got up there. But I went up, and then I just had to give them a quick briefing, and it worked. It did really well.
And the briefing was, make sure you have plenty of matches in your pocket, so you never let her go searching for matches in the room for cigarettes. Because everything's about like that you'll lose. And also, if you have to change tapes, you just change tapes. Don't even tell her you're doing it.
Yeah.
And you just like let the camera. And she keeps talking, whatever. Put the tape and keep going. And there was something else. There was one other thing that was very similar about like making sure she stays in the chair. Right. No technical
if there's
difficulty.
a buzzing in the room, just go.
Just go, like no technical difficulty. So we're down the lobby, and Patty goes upstairs to kind of get Courtney together to make it happen, to make the interview happen. And we're getting texts downstairs that are
we're
sort
following
of like
Courtney on Twitter at the same time.
we knew at that point we were supposed to interview her in Los Angeles, and she moved to New York overnight, and so we knew like we kind of had to always know where she was, so we were following her tweets at that point. And so we're following her tweets, and we're watching Patty texting us from upstairs, and she's like, okay, I think she's gonna go and do hair and makeup. Nope, she's naked. And then we're also like watching Twitter, and Todd's like an aficionado of all sorts of pop culture things, and so we know that Patty is upstairs talking about us because suddenly there are like clips from Beyond the Valley of Dolls. On Courtney's Twitter, we're like, we're downstairs. So we finally get into the room at 1 o'clock in the morning. The interview went on from 1 to 3. The first thing that she said before the interview started, that Patty was about to leave the room to let us have our sort of private interview. And the first thing she said to Patty was, call downstairs and tell them that Courtney's ready for her milk and hot chocolate. They'll know what that means. Milk and cookies, and they'll know what that means. And so we start the interview, and then knock at the door, and it was the cookies, the shortbread cookies, which she had told them also, I need extras because I have guests, and believe me, we never got like a bite.
Throughout the entire fucking audience.
And she comes back. We thought like we had lost her because we had been told, we'd been primed, don't let her out of the chair or you'll lose her. And so like then she goes to the door in those like crystal Swarovski crystal Louboutin shoes, right? And she goes over and she takes the cookies and she comes back and she balances down and she never stopped talking, like never. And those cookies became our best friend because it meant that she would take a break to eat, or cigarettes, to light the cigarettes. And but I mean, with all of this stuff, it's fun to talk about Courtney. The couple of things that I really want to say is, no, I do not think she went in with an agenda to the celebrity skin recording. I think that all of them got taken advantage of in that moment. And two, Courtney is wicked bright and wildly kind of loyal and generous, and gave all the rights to the music to the movie along with Eric, who it never would have happened without Eric, to tell you the truth, because he really helped us get through the process of knowing how to do it properly. And her interview is crazy, generous, and careful for her friend Patty. So it's fun, just like on Courtney, but it's also
it's great
important
to
to
hear
know
that.
that it's like
It's great to hear that.
she's a really cool person.
Great.
Really cool people.